In this week's Wednesday night class, our second installment on our three-part series on Jerusalem, we discussed the role of Jerusalem in determining Judaism's dateline. Many of us are familiar with the international dateline, and of course in Jewish law as well, in order to be on the same page for keeping the Shabbos and other commandments, there must be a line on the globe that instead of moving an hour ahead as you travel east, you'll move 23 hours back. And I'll spare you all of the details, but there's an interesting comment by Rav Henkin connecting to this week's Parsha in regards to the international dateline. He quotes those who suggest that the international dateline is irrelevant when it comes to Shabbos. That Shabbos is determined by the individual. You count 6 times that the sun goes down, and on the 7th, Shabbos. It doesn't matter whether you've traveled east or whether you've traveled west. It doesn't matter whether the locals call it Sunday or they call it Friday. Shabbos is when I see the 7th sundown. And Rav Henkin disagrees, and he points to a verse in our Parsha, chapter 23, verse 3. Shabbos hi la Hashem, it is a Sabbath for Hashem, bechol moshvosechem, in all of your dwelling places. And Rav Henkin explains, what does it mean, bechol moshvosechem, in all of your dwelling places? It means that Shabbos is determined by the dwelling place. Shabbos is determined by the city, by the town. Everyone in the town observes the same Shabbos. It doesn't go based on the individual. It goes based on the moshvosechem. It goes based on the dwelling place. I think this is a beautiful idea in understanding exactly what Shabbos is. In yeshiva jargon, we explain that there are certain commandments that are on the gavra, that are upon the individual, and there's others that are a chefza. They are reality. And what Rav Henkin is pointing out is that Shabbos is not just based on the individual. Shabbos sets in whether you like it or not. Shabbos is a chefza. It's a reality. When we welcome the Shabbos, Friday night we recite the Kabbalah Shabbos prayers. This adds a perspective to what it means to be welcoming the Shabbos. It's not that we choose to observe the Shabbos, but the Shabbos sets in, and we choose to welcome the Shabbos. I wish you all a wonderful Shabbos, and as we go into Shabbos, may we think about this idea and think about what it really means to be welcoming in the Shabbos.